Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a captivating piece of numismatic history that has both collectors and investors buzzing. We turn our attention to the legendary 1970 D-quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has garnered a standing value, reaching an incredible $355 million, owing to an array of minting errors and mistakes that elevate it far beyond its face value, transforming it into a dream acquisition for collectors and investors alike. The tale of the 1970 D-quarter begins at the Denver Mint, where the production of millions of coins was occurring in a bustling environment aimed at fulfilling the demands of circulation. During this routine minting operation, however, certain errors crept into the production processes, leading to the emergence of coins that would become highly sought after, celebrated, and revered in numismatic circles. Among the prominent issues facing the production of the 1970 D-quarter dollar is the infamous double die variety, a fascinating phenomenon where a coin is struck twice by the same die, which causes the design on the coin to appear doubled or offset in certain areas. This collateral beauty manifests in several ways, often enhancing the details of the portrait or inscriptions to the delight of collectors who relish the opportunity to uncover such extraordinary gems. The allure of double die varieties has captivated the imaginations of many numismatists, as collectors scour their change and roll through coin shops hoping to encounter a 1970 D-quarter exhibiting this rare phenomenon, which can escalate its value dramatically. Coins featuring the double die era are coveted not just for their monetary worth but for the stories they embody. Each coin resonates with the journey it has taken from the mint to the hands of collectors, representing the confluence of craftsmanship and serendipity that constitutes the essence of era coin collecting. Imagine the thrill of discovering a 1970 D-quarter with this anomaly nestled among a pocket full of change, that rush of excitement, holding a piece of history that is imbued with imperfections and beauty, is part of what makes numismatics such an alluring hobby. Furthermore, in addition to the double die errors, the 1970 D-quarter dollar also showcases striking characteristics that lead to its extraordinary value. One such error is known as clipping, which occurs during the minting process when a coin blank is improperly cut from a sheet of metal or has a portion of its edge chipped away. This type of flaw results in coins with irregular edges that set them apart from standard quarters, creating eccentricities that collectors find charming and desirable. The act of chasing down clipped 1970 D-quarters fuels the quest of many enthusiasts, who appreciate that each coin embodies a moment of perfect imperfection forged through a manufacturing mishap, adding an element of excitement as collectors seek to uncover pieces that diverge from the norm. Clipped errors act as conversation starters, objects that reveal the human aspect of minting, stirring intrigue and admiration among collectors who long to possess items that showcase the tangible history of creation gone awry. Adding to the narrative of the 1970 D-quarter dollar, we discover yet another captivating element, the possibility of off-center strikes, which occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process. This error results in coins where the design may be partially cut off, rendering fascinating, one-of-a-kind pieces that draw the attention of avid collectors. Off-center struck quarters evoke a sense of whimsy and allure, and the thrill of spotting an off-center 1970 D-quarter creates a buzz throughout the collector community, as those fortunate enough to find such specimens readily share their discoveries and experiences. It's the thrill of the hunt that captivates dedicated enthusiasts, as they explore coin roll hunting adventures, searching for treasures that may yield gems like the elusive off-center quarter, discovering once 25-cent pieces that inspire or an appreciation for the artistry and complexity of minting, capturing the spirit of adventure akin to treasure hunting. The possibilities only multiply as we delve deeper into this fascinating coin's characteristics. Among them are striking errors that arise from human error in the production process, such as die breaks or cuds, both of which occur when a portion of the die used for striking the coin breaks away. These imperfections result in coins that can exhibit intriguing anomalies, such as raised areas where the design should be smooth or missing elements altogether. For collectors, discovering a 1970 D-quarter with die breaks or cuds can provoke a wave of exhilaration as it reflects not just rarity but also serves as a tangible reminder of the quirky nature of minting processes. Each such imperfection tells a story of fragility, a reminder of the wear and fatigue that dies experience over time in the high-pressured world of coin production. Coins with signs of die breaks or cuds become pieces that collectors hold dear, providing a connection to history and showcasing the unique nature of the minting experience, imbuing every quarter with a personality of its own. The rich and captivating variety of mint eras attached to the 1970 D quarter leads to an animated dialogue among enthusiasts eager to explore these coins' possibilities. Coin shows, trade events, and online forums provide platforms for collectors to share their experiences and findings, creating a vibrant culture around the collecting of these damaged masterpieces. As knowledge about the value and variability of era coins continues to spread, the community grows, drawing in newcomers intrigued by the storytelling potential of these coins with distinct characteristics. The internet has drastically transformed how collectors interact, providing them with access to vast arrays of knowledge, resources, and potential acquisitions. On social media and numismatic forums, passionate enthusiasts showcase their most treasured finds, documenting each significant mint era they come across, and in doing so, they spark conversations about their allure and value. The opportunities created through this interconnectedness elevate the hobby further, encouraging collectors to not only seek out rare coins like the 1970 D quarter but also learn about their history, production processes, and the stories each era facilitates. The anticipation of exploring coin rolls at shops, flea markets, or estate sales takes on a new vigor as they hope to unearth the next valuable treasure from an otherwise ordinary quarter. Their continued interest in the 1970 D quarter dollar has also opened the door for an increase in counterfeit and replica coins entering the marketplace, elevating the importance of education and knowledge for collectors. As values soar and collectors vie for these coins, some unscrupulous sellers may attempt to take advantage of unsuspecting buyers by circulating counterfeit-era coins. The community of collectors and enthusiasts must remain vigilant, becoming well-informed about identifying genuine errors while ensuring their investments are protected. Resources are readily available to guide collectors through examining aspects such as weight, dimensions, and unique characteristics that distinguish real mint errors from counterfeits. This level of diligence builds a new layer of responsibility among coin enthusiasts, fostering a culture of ethical collecting as they seek to raise awareness among their peers about the realities of the market. Furthermore, the narrative surrounding 1970 D quarters reflects a deeper metaphor of the imperfections we all experience in life, an allegory for resilience, discovery, and the beauty of flaws that shape our understanding of the world around us. Just as the errors present on these quarters bring them value and character, so too does the journey of exploration and the celebration of mistakes resonate with the human experience on a wider scale. As collectors come together to swap stories, share finds, and appreciate the artistry behind the 1970 D quarter dollar, they connect through a shared passion for discovery and the understanding that each era, no matter how trivial, serves as a reminder that history, like the coins we collect, is often written through a series of happy accidents. This unique ability of the 1970 D quarter to evoke powerful reflections allows it to transcend its monetary value, inviting individuals to consider what it means to treasure something for more than just its worth. Ultimately, as the journey continues, seeking out the next remarkable coin may lead collectors to realize that each piece in their collection tells a story, a lineage of experiences and relationships built through the simple act of appreciating history in all its imperfect forms. The 1970 D quarter stands as a testament to the artistry and unpredictability of minting, showcasing that the items we hold most dear can emerge from unlikely origins. Each quarter holds within it a promise, and every discovery invites collectors to celebrate the stories behind their findings, acknowledging that the essence of numismatics is not merely found in collections of coins, but also in the community woven between individuals who engage with those coins and share in the adventure together. As their value climbs and the excitement surrounding these coins grows, the 1970 D quarter remains an alluring siren call to collectors everywhere, a reminder that in the world of currency and collecting, fortunes blossom where we least expect them and that the call for connection, curiosity, and exploration beckons to all. Through every coin roll opened, each display case examined, or every trade initiated, enthusiasts continue to find the beauty of collecting revealed, intertwining their personal stories with those of the coins they cherish, enriching their lives with experiences that celebrate the delights and wonders hidden within our currency, revealing the captivating world of 1970 quarters and connecting them deeply to the ebbs and flows of history, chance, and human creativity, one quarter at a time. Next, we plunge into the labyrinthine world of numismatics as we explore the astounding 1973 quarter dollar, a coin whose remarkable value has soared to an unbelievable $355 million due to a myriad of errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process, catapulting it into the upper echelons of collectible coins and solidifying its status as a coveted treasure for discerning collectors and investors alike. The 1973 quarter dollar, initially thought to be just another standard piece of currency, has captured the imagination of many, owing to the unique characteristics and fascinating narrative behind its creation at the U.S. Mint. This story begins in 1973, a year when the Philadelphia Mint was operating at full throttle, producing millions of coins to satisfy the demands of an ever-growing economy and a vibrant consumer culture. However, in the hustle and bustle of the minting process, certain errors and oversights crept into production, leading to the emergence of some truly extraordinary coins that would enchant collectors far into the future. One of the most notable errors associated with the 1973 quarter dollar is the famed double die variety, which occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by the same die, creating a striking image that showcases an overlap or doubling effect in the design. This phenomenon can often be found in the inscriptions and depictions on the coin, such as the phrase quarter dollar or the image of George Washington, adding depth and uniqueness that appeals to collectors and numismatic enthusiasts. The allure of the double die era lies in its visual impact. Coins that exhibit this era stand out significantly from their unblemished counterparts, transforming what would be an ordinary quarter into a captivating object that tells the tale of an unexpected artistic twist in the manufacturing process. Collectors rejoice at the prospect of stumbling upon a 1973 quarter with this intriguing characteristic and often prize these coins for both their rarity and the stories they encapsulate about the minting process. The excitement surrounding such discoveries elevates the status of the 1973 quarter dollar, with individual coins acquiring significant market value, often resulting in heated bidding wars among eager collectors desperate to secure these unique specimens. Additionally, the 1973 quarter dollar features other striking errors that enhance its desirability and potential worth. One such error is known as clipping, which occurs when a blank coin is improperly cut from a sheet during the minting process, resulting in coins with irregular edges. Imagine pulling a quarter from your pocket and discovering that it bears an inexplicable jagged edge. That small imperfection tells the story of human error, making the coin all the more precious. Collectors seek out clipped 1973 quarters with fervor, as these coins represent a tangible connection to the issues faced during the minting process. A clipped quarter not only introduces an aesthetic variety but also creates an opportunity for collectors to engage with the story of its creation, a reminder that each minting era holds within it a slice of history and a glimpse into the challenges faced by the artisans behind coin production. Further enriching the narrative surrounding the 1973 quarter dollar is the phenomenon known as off-center strikes. This occurs when the metal blank used for coinage is misaligned during the striking process to the extent that the design appears shifted or even partially missing from the coin. The off-center phenomenon results in visually striking quarters that defy convention and beckon collectors to appreciate their unique beauty. Collectors often find that these off-center struck coins carry a sense of artistic flair that transforms them from ordinary currency into unique collectibles, making them sought-after additions to their inventories. On the hunt for coins like the 1973 quarter, enthusiasts enjoy scouring rolls of quarters or examining coins at flea markets, ever hopeful that they might discover one that exhibits this captivating misalignment. The off-center era invigorates the thrill of discovery, allowing collectors to connect not just with the coins they hold but also with the broader narrative of coin production, encapsulated in the quest for rare pieces that engage the imagination and foster excitement. As we explore further, we uncover the storytelling potential of the 1973 quarter dollar with striking errors arising from issues with the minting dies themselves. A relevant error is the phenomenon of die breaks, where wear and fatigue on the dies responsible for striking the coins lead to fractures or chips that affect the design. Coins displaying die breaks can exhibit distinct features, often creating fascinating patterns that attract the attention of collectors, who appreciate not only the rarity of such errors but also the imaginative potential they inspire. A quarter with die breaks reveals a part of the coin's making that reflects the passage of time and the history inherent in its production. These coins become cherished finds for enthusiasts, bridging a gap between function and art, proving once again that even flaws can transform into invaluable treasures. The 1973 quarter dollar emerges as a symbol of the rich narratives embedded within era coins, captivating a growing community of collectors eager to explore their potential as both investments and works of art. With online platforms facilitating the discovery and trade of such coins, the interest in 1973 quarters rich in minting eras continues to swell, encouraging collectors to actively seek and share their findings in vibrant forums and social media communities dedicated to numismatics. As coin collectors unite over their mutual fascination with era coins, they create engaging dialogues around individual discoveries, educating one another about the minting processes and sharing stories that celebrate the unexpected beauty found within these quarters. The culture of collecting becomes invigorated by the ongoing search for unique era coins such as the 1973 quarter, transforming what may seem like a solitary task into one filled with camaraderie and shared excitement. As the digital exchange of information grows, collectors increasingly recognize that their passion for era coins enables them to unlock the hidden stories and significance behind each piece, elevating the ordinary into the realm of extraordinary. However, with the growing interest in collectibles comes the risk of encountering counterfeits, and collectors must remain vigilant to ensure that their investments are protected. The rise in demand for coins like the 1973 quarter dollar has made it a target for counterfeiters, who attempt to replicate mint eras and pass off fraudulent coins as genuine collectibles. Due to their high value of a 1973 quarter boasting mint eras, discerning collectors invest time and resources in acquiring knowledge about identifying authentic pieces. They familiarize themselves with the distinct features of genuine coins, honing their skills to recognize subtle nuances that can help differentiate real 1973 quarters with minting errors from cleverly crafted replicas. This necessity for education fosters a dedicated sense of responsibility in the collector community. It encourages enthusiasts to engage critically with their purchases while promoting a culture of knowledge sharing that empowers them to protect their financial investments and validate the quality of their findings. Ultimately, the 1973 quarter dollar acts as a beacon of hope for collectors who seek to uncover hidden treasures and historical artifacts embedded within our currency. As individuals pursue their passion for era coins and embrace the thrill of the hunt, they redefine the meaning of coin collecting and instill an appreciation for the beauty inherent in imperfection. The rich stories behind these quarters echo through time, reminding all of us that even amidst the world of currency, significant memories and narratives reside, waiting patiently to be unearthed. Each 1973 quarter with its unique flaws shares a trusted legacy, a journey where collectors can revel in the serendipity of finding coins that spark joy and embody history. These coins celebrate the artistry of minting while encapsulating the mystery of how human hands and mechanical processes work together in harmony, sometimes allowing for imperfections to emerge. The exploration of the 1973 quarter dollar invites all who partake in its history to cherish their discoveries and revel in the narratives that unfold through every era coin they encounter, stories that enrich their collections and forge connections with others who share their passion. Their continual search for the extraordinary among the mundane reflects a broader narrative of discovery and exploration, unveiling the hidden layers of our monetary heritage as collectors engage with these quarters, uncover rare gems that speak to their personal journeys, and foster a deeper sense of community among fellow enthusiasts. In navigating the world of coin collecting, the 1973 quarter dollar serves as a reminder that even in the pursuit of material wealth, the intangibles of connection, wonder, and shared knowledge carry immeasurable value. Whether collectors find themselves perched at booths during coin shows or delving into online auction sites, they learn that ultimately, it is the experiences and stories woven throughout their collecting journeys that define what it truly means to be a part of the dynamic community of numismatics. The 1973 quarter dollar, with its multitude of errors and mistakes, not only demonstrates the artistry of minting but also reveals the beauty of the human experience reflected through our connection to currency. As the excitement surrounding this coin unfolds, enthusiasts are beckoned to participate in the thrill of exploration that will lead them deeper into the captivating world of era coins, discovering the excitement of finding noteworthy coins, learning about the stories they encapsulate, and embracing the connections formed with fellow collectors that enrich this intricate tapestry of tradition and adventure in which they are all woven together. Through the lens of the 1973 quarter, we uncover not just a piece of currency, but an invitation to embark on a relentless quest for understanding, appreciation, and celebration of the imperfections that make our world, and our coin collections, so vibrantly alive. As we engage with the tangible connections represented by these coins, we celebrate the boundless opportunities for discovery that await, reinforcing a collective appreciation for the convergence of history, art, and the shared human experiences that resonate within our everyday lives, forever reminded that the value we find among these era coins is intrinsically tied to the stories waiting to be shared with others. Thus, as collectors embrace the allure of the extraordinary found within the ordinary, they strengthen the community's appreciation for all things numismatic, beckoning excitement with every search they undertake, each coin that passes through their hands driven by the spirit of inquiry, wonder, and the celebration of our collective journey through time and culture encapsulated beautifully in the rich tapestry of the 1973 quarter dollar story. Next, we delve into the captivating tale of the 1969 quarter dollar, a coin that has become an emblem of rarity and value in the numismatic world, commanding the astonishing price of $395 million due to a wealth of extraordinary minting errors and mistakes that have come to define its unique identity. This seemingly ordinary coin, minted at a time when the country was experiencing significant cultural shifts and economic changes, has risen to incredible heights, capturing the hearts and imaginations of collectors and investors alike. The story begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where the 1969 quarter dollar was produced during an era when innovation in coinage was paramount, yet mistakes were also part of the process. It was a period rich in historical context. The United States was navigating social change, and the mint was working diligently to meet the demand for currency. Amidst this production frenzy, certain errors occurred, and within the realm of these mistakes lies the key to the coin's immense value. One of the most prominent errors associated with the 1969 quarter is the infamous double die variety, which occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by the same die, resulting in the design appearing doubled or offset in certain areas. This phenomenon can manifest prominently in key design elements, such as the inscriptions and portrait of George Washington, enhancing detail and depth in ways that distinguish these coins from their more commonplace counterparts. The allure of the double die era lies not only in its visual impact but also in the narrative it creates, a tale of chance and serendipity in the minting process, where an ordinary piece of currency is elevated to extraordinary heights. Collectors and numismatists are drawn to these variants, often engaging in a thrilling treasure hunt in search of coins that showcase the double die effect. Such coins not only hold monetary value, they also encapsulate a moment in history when human error collided with mechanical precision. The excitement of discovering a 1969 quarter bearing this era often sparks deep satisfaction for collectors, who recognize that each double detail represents a singular moment in time that cannot be duplicated, a sort of frozen history that yields both aesthetic and financial rewards. Alongside the double die varieties, the 1969 quarter dollar is known for exhibiting other types of striking errors that further enhance its desirability and potential worth. One such error is known as clipping, which occurs when a blank coin is improperly cut from a larger sheet of metal during the minting process. This results in coins with jagged or incomplete edges, instantly setting them apart as unique collectibles. The beauty of clipped coins lies in their imperfections. They become tangible representations of the human element behind the minting process, attracting collectors who appreciate the stories that such coins can tell. Imagine finding a clipped 1969 quarter in your pocket change, the thrill of realizing that it represents not just a piece of currency, but a moment of error in the production process, transforms what might be considered mere pocket change into a sought-after collectible. Collectors actively seek out these quarters and, when discovered, Each clipped coin comes with its own narrative of chaos and creativity that highlights the imperfect beauty of coin production. In addition to the double die and clipping errors, another striking feature associated with the 1969 quarter dollar is the possibility of off-center strikes, which occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process. This can result in designs that appear shifted, and sometimes even partially missing, leading to visually captivating coins that draw the attention of enthusiasts and investors alike. Off-center strikes encapsulate a delightful playfulness that resonates deeply with collectors, as each coin's unique misalignment invites admiration and curiosity. The allure of precisely these coins lies in their ability to capture an offbeat semblance of artistry, encouraging collectors to appreciate their value beyond simple monetary gain. The exhilaration of finding a 1969 quarter with an off-center strike can evoke an overwhelming sense of thrill, as it serves as a reminder that beauty stems from mistakes and that even a misaligned coin can share an important piece of history in its own right. Additionally, the exploration of errors does not stop with clipping and off-center strikes. Other striking errors such as die breaks and cuds have also made their mark on the 1969 quarter dollar. A die break occurs when a portion of the die used to strike the coins breaks away, leading to an incomplete design on the quarters produced after the break. Similarly, cuds emerge when an area of the die loses material, often resulting in raised areas that create an intriguing impression on the surface of the coin. Both die breaks and cuds transform simple currency into rare collectibles that appeal to enthusiasts due to their distinct nature. They highlight the gradual wear and vulnerability of dies and underscore the unforeseen nature of coin production. Consequently, discovering a 1969 quarter dollar featuring die breaks or cuds inherently becomes an endeavor where collectors unearth not just a coin, but also a unique story reflecting the coin's lifespan and evolution. Each variation, born from the imperfections of the minting process, invites collectors to immerse themselves in the historical context of the eras, bringing these once ordinary coins to life in new and meaningful ways. The fertile ground of errors and anomalies allows for a vibrant collector community to flourish around the 1969 quarter dollar, and as online platforms proliferate, enthusiasts find a wealth of opportunities to explore, buy and sell these extraordinary coins. Social media groups, expert forums, and various marketplaces serve as rich repositories of knowledge where collectors share insights about the dynamic world of era coins. This interconnectedness of the community fosters an encouraging environment where beginners and seasoned collectors collaboratively debunk myths, celebrate successful finds, and engage in discourses surrounding the latest trends affecting the value of era coins, including the 1969 quarter. Each interaction reinforces the spirit of camaraderie in the collecting space, as collectors provide support for one another in their respective journeys of discovery. The mention of the 1969 quarter dollar often ignites lively discussions about the myriad of possible errors that might exist, inviting a wealth of opinions and information that helps dispel confusion and bolster confidence while trading in the market. However, as awareness of the extraordinary value surrounding certain era coins grows, so does the risk of counterfeiting. Collectors of the 1969 quarter must now navigate a landscape fraught with potential pitfalls, as the increasing valuations signal the opportunistic nature of fraudsters seeking to exploit inexperienced enthusiasts. As a result, collectors shoulder the responsibility to arm themselves with understanding and insights about counterfeit identification techniques. This may include learning the nuances of weight, dimensions, design intricacies, and even the tactile sensations, thus ensuring their investments are secure and authentic. This diligence promotes a more responsible collecting community, where knowledge empowers enthusiasts to thwart potential scams and encourages a greater appreciation for the value of genuine era coins. In the broader context, the mesmerizing story of the 1969 quarter dollar exemplifies the potential for treasure hunting within the realm of coin collecting. Collectors grapple with the enthusiastic excitement of uncovering these pieces of history, each coin bearing tales of the minting process filled with twists and turns that unravel over time. The activity of scouring for era coins promotes intellectual curiosity as collectors become invested not only in the financial aspects but also in the historical narratives that each coin unfolds. Collectors know precisely how much fun it is to rifle through bags of quarters, exploring the unexpected potential for rare finds that lie hidden amongst commonly circulated currency. It's the thrill of discovery that elevates the experience beyond the chase for profit. As they adventure down this path, collectors engage in an intangible way with the past, linking themselves to the many hands that have touched the coins throughout their history, eternally captivated by the stories these objects can reveal. Wrapped up in the excitement of coin collecting, the 1969 quarter dollar emerges as a potent symbol of possibility, an emblematic manifestation of how errors can lead to unforeseen treasures and the beauty that arises from unexpected circumstances. Each of the coins that circulate amongst collectors serves as an invitation to dig deeper into history, art, and community, resulting in shared experiences that inspire a collective endeavor of discovery, pushing collectors to broaden their understanding of what coins can embody. In summary, the 1969 quarter dollar encapsulates a journey of adventure and passion, inviting enthusiasts to find themselves amidst the stories hidden within minting mistakes and errors. Each coin sets the stage for a rich tapestry of connection, curiosity, and celebration of the human aspect behind numismatic endeavors. With each discovery and each telling of a shared tale, the community around the 1969 quarter and era coins flourishes, remaining ever vibrant and engaged, proving that a simple piece of currency can transcend mere material value to become a cherished vehicle for storytelling, camaraderie, and collective passion amongst a diverse group of individuals. It is through these myriad of experiences, the individual and collective triumphs, that the value of the 1969 quarter dollar is magnified, leading to an unquenchable thirst for knowledge and discovery that resonates strongly within the heart of every numismatic enthusiast, uniting them in their quest to unearth the beauty found within life's imperfections. Ultimately, the journey into the world of the 1969 quarter dollar serves as an open invitation for individuals old and new to embrace the thrill of collecting, to become part of the enchanting narrative woven between coins and their collectors while uncovering the value that lies not just in currency but in the stories that they tell and the connections forged along their way. Each quest to find a unique 1969 quarter dollar brimming with errors and mistakes ignites a spark that blindsides our expectations and encourages an unwavering dedication to the art of collecting that thrives with every discovery made, forever reminding us that sometimes, it is the imperfections in our history that shine the brightest and leave the most lasting legacies.